When I get the film at first from the director, sometimes it has a temp score in it, which is, music from other films laid in for temporary purposes to be replaced by me as the composer. And, it's a little bit of Star Wars and a little bit of, Raiders and a little bit, there's stuff from everywhere, and it's just kind of all, weaved together and I'll listen to it kind of more as not as really a creative device, but really to get a language going with the director. Most directors don't speak the language of music. They're not going to be saying, I think a diminished chord here, and they just don't do that. And so the cool thing about a temp score is that we can be listening to a piece and the director will say, whatever's going on in this part, I don't like it, or this seems too intense, or, So it's kind of almost like the common language between us to say which way to go. And so I can learn things from the temp in that way. Other than that, during that first initial meeting, then I turn off the temp. I don't want to be influenced by it too much. The weird thing is now, more often than not, now when I score a film, the movie's been temped with my own music, and that can get really weird because I immediately know exactly what the notes are. I mean, it's like, and I wrote it for something else, and it can almost throw me off sometimes. So temp scores can be useful, but to a point.